Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. This is question 3. It says find the equation of the tangent line at point 0, 1. So in order to find the tangent line, you have to have two things: the slope, in this case at point 0, and a point, which we already have from the question. So our goal from this question is to find the slope, which is also referred to the derivative at x equals 0. So that's our main goal from this question. Now, to find the derivative, we have a function and we need to derive it and then plug in 0 in the derivative, inshallah. So this is an implicit differentiation. If you haven't took implicit differentiation, please skip this video because you haven't took it yet. So we will derive both sides of the equation, d over dx. Now, the 2 is just a constant, so just put it out so you don't get confused. So these are two functions multiplied by each other, x and y. So we have to apply the product rule, which says f prime gx plus fx g prime. So the derivative of x is 1 times g of x, which is y to the power of 3, plus the normal f of x, which is x, times the derivative of g of x, which is y to the power of 3, which is 3y squared times y prime. Okay? Plus y to the power of 4, the derivative would be 4y to the power of 3 times y prime, equal the derivative of 1, which is a constant, is equal to 0, plus, again, this is a product rule, so the derivative of x to the power of 3 is 3x squared times g of x, which is y, plus f of x, the normal f of x, which is x to the power of 3, times g prime of x, which is y, which is 1 times y prime. Now let's simplify things. Y to the power of 3 plus x, 3xy squared y prime. And let's بالمرة نسوي distribute لل2. So let's distribute the 2 to save an extra step. 2 times 3 is 6. Xy squared y prime. Okay. Plus 4y cubed y prime equal 3x squared y plus x cubed y prime. Now let's put the y primes in the side, and the ones that don't have a y prime, let's move it to the other side. Move them to the other side. So these guys don't have a y prime, so let's move them to the right. And this guy have a y prime, so let's move it to the left. So 4y cubed y prime minus x cubed y prime is equal to 3x squared y minus 2y cubed minus 6xy squared y prime. Sorry, this is y prime. I'm pretty sure it is a y prime. Yeah, it is a y prime. Y prime minus 6. Yeah. Yep. Then notice that these two terms have y prime in them. So let's take it as a common factor. So I'm left with 4y cubed minus x cubed equal 3x squared y minus 2y cubed minus 6xy squared. Oh, what is this? sorry. This guy has a y prime, so we don't have to move it. Sorry, I'm sleepy, wallah. Let's see, yep. Plus 6xy square y prime. So we just need to move this guy to the other side with this guy, and this guy to the other side, which we already did, and we already did with the 2y cube. Now it's correct. Now notice that these three terms has y primes in them. So let's take it as a common factor. So I'm left with 4y cubed minus x cubed plus 6xy squared equal 3x squared y minus 2y cubed. Now let's divide both sides by 4y cubed minus x cubed plus 6xy squared. 4y cubed minus x cubed plus 6xy squared. So these will cancel out. So y prime equal 3x squared y minus 2y cubed over 4y cubed minus x cubed plus 6xy squared. Now we need to find f prime at 0, and we have the point. So this is x and this is y. So I'm going to substitute instead of x 0 and instead of y 1, okay, to find the slope, because this also means the slope. Okay, so 3, instead of x, I'm going to substitute 0 squared times 1 minus 2 times 1 cubed over 4 1 cubed minus 0 cubed plus 6 0 1 square. It will give me negative half. So the slope at this point is negative half. Now let's write the equation of the tangent line after we have the slope, which is negative half, and the point, which is 0 1. So y minus y1 equal mx minus x1. Y minus, this is y1, this is x1. So y minus 1 is equal to negative half x minus 0. Now let's distribute the negative half. So negative half x, add 1 to both sides, so negative half x plus 1. And this is the equation of the tangent line at this point.